This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Cajun Country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Rice Owls, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Raging Cajuns will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Rice Owls offense will have the football first. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. And there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now. He's never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy. And that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the...
He's loose. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the option. He'll toss it. Got enough for the first. Lots of running room. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Defensive back spread all over the field trying to take away the pass. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Quick pass on the jet motion. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And that is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. So Louisiana's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed,
Turning it on! They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed behind the... Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Webb. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Caught behind the line. It's Webb. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Perry. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on second down. They'll leave it with him. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The Raging Cajuns are in a mess here on third and a mile. The play action fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. Picked off. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Motion from the wideout. Handoff from the shotgun. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Had to get rid of it quickly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Powers through the defender. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Boise State took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for that trip back to southwestern Idaho. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. That's caught. It's Webb. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to Davis. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Finding an escape route. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Raging Cajuns are flying down the field. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Raging Cajuns kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll try the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pressure coming. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here's the handoff. Wide open spaces. And he'll be brought down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Howard. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jensen. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, a lot of space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cajuns. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Single back formation, and they give it to it. It's a seam wide open. He's got 50 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Looking downfield on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. A full field of defensive backs trying to take away the deep ball. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on third down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Dropping back, it's Howard. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down marker. And the Raging Cajuns in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Now the pitch. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll give it to the back. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And the Owls come to the line on third down trying to keep this drive alive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Turner. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Hands it off. Look out, he's got room.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Never a doubt. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the move from inside is 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The give to the tailback. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Power football with the run. Creates a little space. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Louisiana.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT makes it 14-6. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Ole Miss is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that looks like it did when Archie and Eli were here. They're up by 17 over Georgia State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. Took care of it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after the quarterback. You saw dudes rush upfield. They got to that QB fast.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Give to the running back. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll try the right side. Turning on the Jets. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. And the Raging Cajuns just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on second down for this offense. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Raging Cajuns come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Bully ball on third and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. They boot it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide receiver going in motion. A run for the quarterback. Short gain on the play before he slides. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short in the first down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Now on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Offense gets set for second down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Punt is in the air on fourth down. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Turner. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Just keep slinging it. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Cole. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And Nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Owls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll run it again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Gives it on the option. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Trying to do it on the ground. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. And the Owls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll move the wide receiver. Now they're going to throw it. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Rice. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And you got half your work done now. Great execution, getting the score, but now we got to go for 2. Under 2 minutes left in the game. We don't know if we're going to get the football back. We get our 2-point play ready, and we roll with it.
What a big play here as they try to tie it up with the 2 in the waning moments. He's looking to throw. And down he goes, and down goes for the moment. The chance to tie the game here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They want that clock to run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. They'll keep it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Dropping back, it's Howard. Oh, they're after him. That's caught. It's Robertson. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Dances away to buy time. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Slings it downfield. Touchdown, Owls. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
And guys, after failing to get to last time, they'll take the safe route. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Back to throw, it's Howard. Oh, he makes the catch. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on second down. Flips it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Timeout called by the offense, 23 seconds remaining in the game. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third down, going up top. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. They are running out of time and very little choice. Down 5 late, they'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a grab past the marker. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. To the air, it's Howard. He's going up top here late in the game. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And David, I think moving forward, this team just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.